In here now we have our guest, the first guest for today's program is Emma. Emma, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Right. Emma is our first guest. Emma, you're welcome. People would like to know much about you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Emma is here to tell us a little bit about something that may be a cause of why people are sort of withdrawing from activities in the community and are maybe choosing to stay at home or just not engage. So Emma, you're actually going to talk to us a little bit about social anxiety.
I am, yeah.
So could you tell us about social anxiety, what it is, and how did you become interested or involved?
Okay, well, social anxiety is just a kind of intense fear of people and being negatively judged by people in sort of everything they do. I've sort of suffered with social anxiety all my life, and it just makes you really anxious in any sort of meetings with people, even simple things like sort of getting on a bus and worrying about if you bump into someone you know and whether they're going to talk to you and what they're going to ask you. So usually just avoid that and sort of don't make eye contact with people and just sort of be really isolated from people.
So really quite withdrawn.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the symptoms you're mentioning are, you know, possibly to one extent or another something that we all kind of experience sometime or other, or if not constantly through our lives.
Yeah.
I guess maybe with the social anxiety it's one step further, where there probably isn't that element of control, you know, or the confidence perhaps to, okay, well, I am seeing someone I recognise, but I'm gonna make the step to say hello and take control of the situation. Okay, so how widespread do you think social anxiety as a condition? Would people say it's a condition?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So is it in the boat with kind of depression, or are there any other things we can associate with social anxiety?
Yeah, it is quite related to depression, because when people isolate themselves, they get depressed because of that. So they are interrelated. But there isn't much research in the UK, but in the US, they say social anxiety is the third most common disorder after depression and alcoholism.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm learning new thing today.
Yeah. So it's something that affects a lot of people.
Yeah, it does.
And is a serious condition, really, and it impinges on people's enjoyment of life.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm getting from what you're saying. So what can be possible solutions to the condition?
Well, I went to lots of therapies, and they did help with my confidence, but I didn't feel like they broke down the barrier that I had in front of me against other people. So I actually found a support group in 2005, a social anxiety support group, and sort of going along to that and meeting other people that felt exactly like I did, that was the first step to getting over it, I think, but then I also found dance in 2006 and just found that I could really let go of my anxiety and just be confident in whatever I was doing. So.
Okay, so it was kind of arts that kind of led you to getting more confident, feeling better about things. Okay, and
absolutely, you know that dance is very, very important. It does a lot. I mean, working with people with different disorder or mental retarded state, it does a lot. It's a therapy. Music, dancing, singing, they cut across. That's why it's such a powerful weapon. So I mean, talking about social anxiety, how much interest has it raised within the community, and how much has it penetrated through?
What with the arts, interest in the arts? I'm not really sure, because I'm sort of setting up my own project at the moment to work with people with social anxiety, with sort of creative things like dance, music, drama and art and things, because I think it would really help people with social anxiety, but that isn't available to people at the moment. Like, due to the nature of social anxiety, people can't get to those classes because of their thoughts stop them from doing that. So
you're sort of, rather than maybe something that's generally a therapy for a general group, say maybe, I know Dance Voice exists for certain groups who can go and express themselves through dance. Yours is specifically aimed at people with social anxiety?
That was the first reason why I set it up, because I'm quite passionate about helping people who feel like I used to. But I also just want it to be for anyone who can come along and just who wants to let go and have fun, because I think a lot of people are quite serious in their lives and sort of searching for things. So I just think it's a good release for everyone, really.
Yeah, definitely. So you have an event coming up next Saturday, which is the 13th, running from around 9 till 7.
Yeah.
And I've seen the programme. In fact, I think I have it in front of me somewhere. And it's a fun-packed day for anyone, really. And it's running through, so I think maybe the first session is around 10:30, 10 o'clock. And you've got all types of different arts. I see you've got dance. I myself am going to be coming to teach a dance workshop. And you've got theatre, circus, all types of different activities. So can you tell us a little bit more about the event?
Well, it's just so people can come along and take part in sort of dance, singing, drama, and other workshops where they can just sort of learn how to let go and be free from what they're feeling in their head. That's it, really.
And it's a supportive environment, isn't it?
It's really supportive, yeah.
Okay. So that's happening next Saturday, as I've said. It's at Ashton Park School?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Ashton Park School? That's up Ashley Down Road?
No, this Ashton Park School is quite near to Ashton Court.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Listeners listening, this is a program for all of us to come and support. It's very, very interesting. And what are the other details about about that particular program going on that day?
There are still a few workshops that we have to confirm.
Okay.
And it's a bit late in the day.
All right, okay.
The first one, sorry to interrupt, is laughter therapy, which I think sounds fantastic.
What? Well, let's start the laughter. But it's very, very, very important. It's so good when you laugh. I think according to medical research, the more you laugh, the more the more you get younger, the more you are.
Right.
So let's start the laughing. It reduces a lot of stress. Yes.
Okay,
Back to your
that
roots
sounds like a very good program.
On
Happening next Saturday
FM.
at Ashton Park School. Is there any way people can contact you if they'd like to know more about the event?
There are, we've got a website people can go on, and that's www.freedomtoshine.co.uk. My number's on there, and you can also contact me via email as well.
Okay.
So, and you can. We are selling tickets for the event to cover costs and stuff, and they are about $9.99. So you can buy them online or send a cheque or postal order.
I see. Or possibly pay on the day.
You can pay on the day as well, yeah.
Okay, good. Well, people listening to come and laugh a lot and other things.
Thank you very much for coming on and
thanks
talking
for having
about
me.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.